Welcome everyone to the DC fanboy class on Infinite Crisis, number 1 of 12. Yeah, it's outrageous. I'm going to cover every issue of this massive epic in 12 parts. That's right. All 12 issues, in depth, individually reviewed, and it's going to...
Man, it's good to be a geek. Man, it's good to be a geek.
Well, I guess I should begin with some of the backstory behind it. Most of the trades you'll find in stores, including this one, include a preface by the writer, Marv Wolfman. Those who don't know who Marv was and is, he's known for being editor-in-chief during Marvel during the 70s. He's also known for reintroducing the Teen Titans back to the DC universe in the 80s. By the preface here, it just tells you DC was approaching their 50th year anniversary, and they were having troubles with the continuity and new readers. Okay? So, Marv Wolfman proposed one of the first major Maxi series of the time. 12 issues or more, but a limited run. And he got it. He was allowed to do whatever the hell he wanted. But he had to keep all the characters that was made before he was born, alive. Basically, if they didn't have a modern version, they had to stay. So, like Obsidian, the original Green Lantern, all of them had to stay. Which I thought was pretty cool because I like those original characters. Now, I will tell you now, Earth 2 Superman doesn't show up. He does not get saved because there's a modern Superman. Same for Wonder Woman, same for, I don't know, a bunch of characters. Alright? Now, let's begin with this. The issue opens up with a brief explanation of how the multiverse was created. Alright? Pretty interesting. Nothing a bit special. It's like right when the universe was made, the Earth was supposed to be one split into many, just separated by vibrations. And then we are shown this little pansy named Pariah. Oh my god, this little fucker will get on your nerves throughout the whole story. Okay? He's basically this crying little man who just forced tragedy from tragedy, and he's witnessed to watch a world fade to white around him while he begs for the death to come upon him, but yet he does not die. He only goes to another universe where he's forced to rewatch the same thing. Why is he forced to do that? That is covered about 10 inches down the road. Alright? We'll get to that when we get to that. For now, we just know is he's a little pansy, and he does not know what he's doing, and he's a little wuss. He cries about everything. Alright? Now we're traced to Earth 3. For those who don't know what Earth 3 is, it's this massive parallel Earth where there was no Justice League. All the heroes are villains, and the only hero in the world is Lex Luthor. It's led by the crime syndicate. They take over the world where Lex Luthor fights them. It's a pretty interesting world. Some of the costumes are pretty ridiculous. But who cares about that? Let's go on. What's with this story? Alright? The world is falling apart. This massive storm's coming on. It looks just like what the first scene looks like. It's all this white area that's nothing, or it looks like the artist got lazy and didn't feel like finishing the page. So it's all coming in there, and they're screaming, "Oh no, we're going to die!" Most of the crime syndicate dies off, and all you see is Alexander Luthor, aka Lex Luthor, go to Lois Lane, his wife, and talks about sending their head off, a la Superman style, into Earth 1 with his giant top. That's right. And those little things he spin right there. Yeah, he's seeing his son, his only fucking son, in this little top that vibrates between universes. Hey, it works. Take it. The flashes go between universes with a giant treadmill. So it all makes sense, and if you think about it. Okay? So, after they get this, his son gets sent off, and the Luthors get engulfed in this white, fade to white. We also see Pariah. This little bitch is transported right between the Power Ring, aka the Green Lantern, and Ultraman, aka Superman. And they are, Superman and Power Ring, like, oh, that little fucker, he probably did this. So they go, instead of attacking him, though, they know they can't win, after he explains to them what's going to happen, and that Pariah had experienced this many times before, and he only knows the fate. So Ultraman flies off into the white and dies. the guys going out fighting. It was pretty cool. I will admit that. Now, let's see here. After the whole fighting thing, we're all of a sudden taken to this massive spaceship that is owned by this ambiguous being known as the Monitor. Okay, so this ship, all of a sudden you see this little girl in some kind of like rags and stuff. All of a sudden he tells her to energize. She becomes this being known as the Harbinger. That Harbinger splits off in like multiple copies. Yeah, remember, take note of this because it confused the fuck out of me when I did not know what was going on. So the multiple copies fly across all the Earth 1 and 2 during multiple time spans, alright? They are looking for every hero known to man, and they're going for the most powerful, the most, ambiguous. First stop, Gorilla City. What the fuck? They ain't picking up the Flash either, because Flash is in the 50 years in the future or some bullshit. He's already taken up by the Anti-Monitor. More on that guy later. Gorilla King Slovar. He's the first, but he goes with her. I don't understand why they picked up the Gorilla King. Next, we're taken to 1940s Earth 2. Midst of World War II, the All-Star Squadron member Firebrand. That's right. Who the fuck is Firebrand? My God. Alright. So Harbinger convinces Firebrand. This Firebrand comes with her to the next help save the world. Next up, Harbinger goes to Earth 1, where he finds Ted Cord. That's right. Finally, a character I know who the hell is. Alright. If you don't know who the Ted Cord is, he's awesome. He's the second Blue Beetle. Does not have any superpowers. He's more of the Batman of the Blue Beetles, and he's pretty sweet. Okay, he's there fighting a bunch of supervillains. Not really supervillains. He's little thugs. He saves this woman, and Harbinger shows up, and he's like, "Okay, I'll go with you since there's nothing on TV." Next, we go to prehistoric Atlantis, where Harbinger is searching for Arion. Who the fuck is he? The sorcerer. Then they cut back to this. While she's looking for Arion, or whatever the hell his name is, she's possessed by a shadow. No, don't worry, more on that later. Then cut back to the Psych Ward. That's right, Psych Ward on Earth 1, Earth 2. They never told me. I'm going to Earth 1. The Psycho Pirate, who is this guy who controls emotions. He has issues because he controls emotions. Best explanation. He's a sick fuck that gets off on emotions. It seems like. She confronts him, and Harbinger's like, "Oh, come with me." He's like, "No, my powers are too bad. They cause me pain. Come with me." "No." "Here's your mask." "Oh, hell yeah." Who the fuck knows? They go back, and she goes with him, and boom. Holy continuity error, guys. Yeah, I had to shoot this last clip at the last minute in the kitchen, and it's dark outside, so it ain't gonna be outside, of course. This is a little clip saying this is the end of part 1. Part 2 will be up later as soon as I finish editing. As you noticed, I've actually had titles this one and a little bit of a theme song. Part 2 will be up. It's probably going to have having 3 parts. The way I filmed it is about 20 minutes at least. That's not counting all the editing and titles. I've been cutting out a lot of bits, but still it's about 20 minutes. And after these little bits, little add-ins and stuff, it's going to come out to be about 25 at least. So I'm going to end up cutting it about 3 parts. So stay tuned. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And right here, I will have the links for the new ones right about here when they finish putting them up. Okay? Have fun and good night.